Hello everyone. Jim.
Good day everyone. My name is Jerry Musaga.
My name is Richmond Eligo.
My name is James Victor Ochela.
I'm Garamanji Michael.
My name is Victory Chidera Ezokafo.
So I'm Kenneth Samadi.
I'm Deborah Kudaro.
My name is Chukwemeka Rex.
I'm currently a Cohort 2 student in Blockfuse Labs.
Student here at Blockfuse Labs.
A Web3 student at Blockfuse Labs Cohort 2.
I was once a medical student before I switched into computer science.
I have a background in chemical engineering before transitioning into tech.
I work as an intern before joining Blockfuse Lab.
I have been a Web2 developer focusing on JavaScript and TypeScript.
I'm a full stack developer of 3+ years.
I was a front-end developer specializing in TypeScript, JavaScript, React, and Next.js. I have also contributed in many projects, bringing ideas to life.
Okay, naturally, I'm drawn to new technologies, and I also noticed that blockchain has so much power. It can give regular everyday people the ability to own their assets and their data.
Joining Blockfuse Labs and the Web3 space in general, we know that tech is basically about advancement, and as tech is advancing, we as role players in the tech industry have to also advance with it. And tech industry now is talking about decentralization, blockchain, and things around it. So I decided to join the advancement train and get to understand what blockchain is about, what decentralization is about basically.
During my university days, I was learning Rust programming language, and then a lecturer of mine introduced me into blockchain. So that was when I got inspired to start Solana development. But then I started hearing about Blockfuse Lab while like Web3 bridge. So that was spiked up my interest in Ethereum programming.
Well, blockchain development, I've always had an interest in blockchain. It was actually the reason why I even went into Web2.
For me, right before now, I've always wanted to be a part of a community that fosters growth, innovation, and collaboration. Community whereby I can be mentored by industry experts, people who have walked the path on which they are leading me. Community whereby I can collaborate with like-minded individuals, co-create and build problem-solving ideas. So what inspired me to join the Web3 space is the discovering that it solves enormous amount of problems with its decentralization. And I've always wanted to be in the forefront of technological innovations. And me finding out about what it does just grew my curiosity, and I'm here.
I've always been intrigued by the whole concept of owning your own data, and that's the whole decentralization that comes along with the Web3 space. So I wanted to learn and build solutions in line with the trend.
What inspired me was the idea of decentralization and how creators and developers can own their work.
Okay, the first thing was actually the whole crypto craze. That's when coins such as Bitcoin, Ethereum, they were like rising in price, and it was something that just drew the whole world's attention. So I said, let me dig a bit deeper into like what's the technology really powering all these cryptocurrencies. And that's when I stumbled upon blockchain. I want to have collaborated with my fellow colleagues, participating in the cohort, and I also want to have started contributing to open source Web3 projects.
So my goals at Blockfuse Lab is basically to be a crack Web3 dev. I want to be able to write smart contracts as well as blockchain protocols.
My personal goals include to be a top blockchain developer and also to teach others the way I'm actually learning here.
So my personal goal for this cohort is to be able to show up every day and giving the best I'm supposed to give in, so that at the end of the day I will be a crack Web3 blockchain developer.
So one of my goals is to form a group and then a community of people.
My personal goals in this cohort is to build applications from testnet into mainnet as well.
My personal goal for this course is to have proficient skills in blockchain development and create real-life projects, real-life decentralized applications, and to solve the problem of scalability in the blockchain network.
My personal goal for this team is to build a community of developers, and applying the project in real world is to bring more businesses and opportunities on chain.
Joining a community has been a vital space in this tech. So like collaborating with my colleagues and mentors has really challenged me to think out of the box and do the hard stuffs in this tech space.
You hardly get an environment where you'll be pushed to your best, like Blockfuse Labs. The tasks, the mentors, everybody here, they are just on top of their game, and then you have to be on top of your game to also like catch up with everything that is going on here, right? And then when it comes to collaboration, both with the mentors, with my colleagues and everybody, it's been very interesting, because everybody around here works with the mantra of collaboration. Everybody collaborates. We work on projects together, work on assignments together, and it's been very intense and interesting.
Okay, to be honest, even during my Web 2 for Web 3 code bootcamp, if there's one thing Blockfuse Lab is known for, is its top tier collaboration. Basically, we're one team here. There's no rivalry between ourselves, and then also our mentors also make sure that everybody goes along and understand everything that we're doing. I really love the personalized approach. And then with my mates and my colleagues, yeah, they always make sure we do everything together. Basically, we call together, we're always in class together, and basically everybody's on board and no one is left behind.
Yeah, it has really been great, because the people that went before, at least they've been through the process, they know a lot about how things should be done, and just transferring their experience and giving guidance on how to go about the whole learning program has really been useful. When there are stumbling blocks, it's easy to approach them and ask for help. So yeah, I think it has been really great. Even my colleagues, they are skilled in areas that I might not be well suited to, and just collaborating with them where they can fill in the gaps has been really good.
Interacting with the mentors and the fellow students has been quite splendid, and there's this mantra that goes around, especially from the mentors. They always tell us no excuses, and this has helped us to push and go beyond our limits. And within ourselves, the students, we always say never settle, because at the end of the day, it all boils down to collaboration and communication, teamwork. Teamwork is the most important part of it.
First off, with my peers, it has been interesting. Getting to know that you are in the same struggle with your peers is quite inspiring. And for the mentors, they have been through what you have been through, so they serve as an inspiration to us to strive. And whatever we are passing through now, they have also been in our position. They serve as a backbone for us to strive harder to be better.
My experience so far with the mentors has really been an amazing one, because the mentors leave room open for close interaction, so I feel safe around them. And yeah, it's been a wonderful journey so far, collaborating with my mates who have quite a vast number of experience in the field before me, so I feel I am blessed to be here.
Collaboration is really important in this tech space in blockchain, because there's a lot of research that has to go on in blockchain. So if you have that collaboration skills, you really go far.
One thing I know that is very important is, number one, is communication. Every developer, everybody in the development space have to take communication very important. Aside communication, critical thinking is also a skill. I think I learned that a lot when I came to Blockfuse Lab. You have to know how to think and be able to do things as fast as possible.
Being able to adapt and stay consistent with the current trend.
To succeed in blockchain, you need to have the spirit of collaboration. You need to know how to collaborate with people, and every day you need to wake up with the mindset to learn new things, because as the wise man say, the day you stop learning, that is the day you stop living. So you need to strive to keep on learning and improving yourself.
Communication and collaboration is very important. If we don't know how to talk within ourselves, there can be a lot of problems. So I would say communication, and then teamwork, also self-discipline and resilience.
In the blockchain space, from my personal experience, the most important skill is adaptability. You have to be adaptable. A lot of things are changing every time. So for example, you might be conversant with POW, proof of work, and the next thing we're doing POS, proof of stake. So I think the key one is adaptability. Of course, you also have to communicate and learn.
The qualities you need is the ability to learn, unlearn, and relearn. So the ability to keep your mind open to ideas, the ability to be curious about things will take you far in this space.
I see myself in the next few years owning projects that are currently on mainnet.
In the next few years, I see myself as one of the leading blockchain developers in the Web3 space, and I plan to integrate my skills in health, education, and engineering, where I have a background in.
In the next few years, I see myself being a founder and also a co-founder, meaning I am willing to be open to collaborating with other people out there who have brilliant ideas just like I do. And also I plan to contribute to the growth of this Web3 ecosystem by contributing to open source projects.
I think in the next few years, I probably will be still writing code, but hopefully probably with a startup or something that is built around Web3.
There's something I love about open source contributions. I really want to contribute to open source projects. I really want to make blockchain safer, basically, because currently now, but when I tell someone about Web3 or blockchain, they're always scared, like where my money goes to get stolen. So I really want to focus on that part and make blockchain safer. Also, I want to be an entrepreneur in the blockchain space.
I see myself as a protocol developer in the next coming years, building robust and scalable solutions for organizations.
Okay, so like I really love the space and I think I'm going to be here long term. So in a couple of years, I want to have worked on projects that have real world impact, and yeah, hopefully maybe I'll call myself a senior dev in the blockchain space.
In the next few years, I want to have very good skills in blockchain development and smart contracts with deployment, and also I would like to establish financial independence for myself and also help different people that are in the Web3 space that are having maybe any issue starting up. The advice I'll give to people that are trying to transition into the Web3 space is go for it and be consistent. You can never know where this might lead you to, and you will never know where it will take you to if you don't start.
If you are looking to transition into blockchain development or the Web3 space, or joining a program like Blockfuse Labs, what I'll just tell you is don't think about it too much, just join. Personally, for someone like me, I had too much thought before joining Blockfuse Labs, like, am I going to be able to do it? You'll be able to do it if you know what you are doing. Just come into the space, you're definitely going to enjoy it.
Anybody transitioning into blockchain development has to be mentally prepared because there's a lot of research going on in this space.
I would say focus on the basics and being consistent.
My advice to anyone joining the Web3 space is to take their learning personal and to strive, because most things taught is about 20%. The rest is left to you. So you need to take learning by your hands and make your own research, because blockchain is built on research.
My advice for Web2 developers out there is just start. You don't really need to master Web2 to join Web3. Personally, I have 2 months ago I didn't know how to write JavaScript, but currently I'm proficient in Solidity and other Web3 stacks. So basically just come and then just start. Yeah.
The only advice I would give him is to be open to learning. Just be open to learning, be curious and be dedicated, and have this idea of no excuse. That means you'll be willing to show up every day as far as you are alive.
Just start now. Just start now. Just start now. That's the advice.